but for those young men that want to do the first step, I think sometimes the hardest part of discerning is taking that first step.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about
I think when I was discerning and I thought I'm going to be a priest, I didn't think about all the years that it was going to take to become a priest. And all I said is, and for me, I was scared because it was like, God, do you really want to be a priest? And I didn't realize in my case, I had 12 years of preparation. And so at any time, I could say no. I said, this is not for me. And most of the kids that went to seminary with me, they dropped out. They said they went another path. And I think the important thing for young people to understand is, in order to find if you have a vocation, it's important to take that first step. But taking the first step is not a commitment. Taking the first step is just to investigate, just to find out, is this something I really want? Is this something that I feel that God is calling me to do? And all you're doing is giving yourself a chance to explore. You want to do this. And for me, a good step is, if you're not already involved in your church, to get involved in your church. Mm-hmm. Because, quite frankly, I wouldn't accept anybody if they're not involved in the church already.
Of course.
The discernment process is a gradual unfolding of a mystery. And that mystery is the mystery of a vocation. And that happens a little bit at a time, and you get involved in the church in teaching catechism or helping with youth groups or getting involved in different ministries of the church.
Father, but there are many different vocations in terms within the church, but also there's other religious orders.
Right.
But the question, many people wonder, why the Claretians? What attracted you about the Claretians?
Well, for me, what attracted me was the priest I knew. The priests I knew happened to be Claretians.
Oh.
And because they were Claretians, I said, I want to be like them. And so I went to their order. And I think this is also, it's good to explore different orders. I kind of knew there were other orders, but I didn't know any of them. But I knew these guys. I knew the Claretians. And because of that, I chose them. Now, we've had guys who come in who were belonging to another order and changed and joined the Claretians, or we've had Claretians who left and joined another order because they felt called according to a different charism or different ministry. Every order has their own personality, and we have to find out where do I feel at home, where I seem to fit. These are the priests that I knew. They're working in my neighborhood, and I said, and when I thought about becoming a priest, I thought about them. And I think that's something to think about. When you think about in any vocation, who comes to mind? Who comes to mind? Then that will guide you on some of the steps you have to make. You're right, there are many options that you have. And I think in the beginning, it's just to explore one of those options and to see if it fits or not.